everybody, welcome back to my channel. Guess what? I got my hair cut. I got the back of my head shaved for the summer. I love it. It's so light and airy. And then I can do all kinds of things with this. We had like a whole flock of seagulls thing going before. Oh, that's Jimmy with candy. We had a flock of seagulls thing going before. I had like a whole emo kind of a moody teenager situation happen. It was all kinds of fun. But for now, we'll just poof it. Like to say thank you to my bestie for visiting me, and thank you for my haircut. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just was like, as soon as it was done, I was like, oh, I feel like I weigh 30 pounds lighter. I know that I don't weigh 30 pounds lighter. That's obvi. And Jim bought me an emotional support animal. Look, it's a floof. Look, it's a floof bunny. And he's so soft and squishy. And look, you could boop his nose. Boop the floof. And he got toe beans. Look how cute he is. And she is so cute. It's cute. So, how was your Saturday? We made the bed. Got a haircut. We got all cleaned up. We cleaned the room. Jimmy cleaned the whole kitchen, like major cleaning, and hung up the string lights and everything. I mean, the new under the cabinet lighting. I found really inexpensive, like a Dave and Sissy deal of these lights for under the cabinet that we've been looking for a long time, because I know you guys have seen cooking videos before, but that one corner where we basically do all of our prep, it's in there's so much shadow with the cabinets, and it's just a lot. So we didn't do anything. He hung them. We just hung out today. They drove to get some boba tea and try the frozen yogurt place for the first time since we lived here for 9 years. Yeah, it happens. It's just so bizarre. Like, we've lived here so long, and it just now we're getting to the frozen yogurt place. I don't know. It happens. I haven't been to the ice cream place yet, and that's like my favorite is ice cream. We have a kind of like a cold slab, like a stone cold kind of situation. It's like a frozen slab place. And we haven't been there either. And they closed Papa Murphy's. Mom is so sad. They just said thank you for all of the time we spent here, but products or ingredients were becoming less and less available, and they couldn't stay. But they opened a Maurice's, so it's like things come, things go, progress. I was gonna say today would be like non-coffee chat. It's gonna be a late night chat because we were in bed and I was like, I'm forgetting something. I didn't forget about you guys because I did comments, and I was on my Facebook Messenger business page, and I was messaging with people, and I was chatting. Like, I did all of this social media catch-ups to chat with everybody, and I just forgot to blog for everybody else who's not on social media. I went out and I got my own food out of the refrigerator today. Jim did put it on a plate for me and put it in the microwave, because I think I kind of mentioned to you guys that for my rollator, there's a kitchen island, and for the rollator to be able to go like the escape route, I can't fit by the sink and the microwave, so like the kitchen island has to be moved over so that, God forbid, there's an emergency and I have to get out of the house quickly. You have to keep that area clear, but I have to sacrifice being able to go to the kitchen sink for now. So I went to the refrigerator, I got my dinner, I found my dinner, I got to see the refrigerator, and it's like really full. But honestly, Jim just doing a fantastic job with everything, but it's like, there's like no rhyme or reason to it right now, and I want to just help so bad. And I'm like, I know I can't stand it. I know I'm going to have to stand for like the top 2/3 of the refrigerator. Like I could do the bins. Well, I shouldn't say that. I can't bend to the bottom bin. So I can do the bottom. I can do the top bin. I can do the meat drawer. And I can do the beverage shelf. And that's probably all I could do. But I will help. That's what I told him today. I was like, I would love to come and help you. Like usually I do once a week we throw out the old food from last week. Once a month I do like a wipe down, check the dates. But like once every like 6 months, or actually once a season really, I do like a major take out everything, take the glass out, clean out, like, so the glass sits on top of a groove like this, and the glass sits here. And a lot of times if you spill stuff, it'll get in the channel. So we take like the whole shelf off, take the glass out, like a whole thing. It's like a whole production. And I feel like oh wow, that's been a year since anybody did that. And I'm like antsy in my pants is to go get it done, you know. And I also wanted to get into the craft room. I wasn't able to get into the craft room. There's a couple of things that I have to do, like craft like quickly, like with time sensitive situation. So hopefully that'll be sooner than later. I just, Jim's real hesitant about going in there, which makes me worry about what he's been doing. So Jim, like, just doesn't always know where to put stuff, so he's very creative with where he's placing things. And then when he doesn't want me to be in there with him, I'm afraid he's been a little bit too creative with placing things, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to get him to come in there and be like, can we just go in there tomorrow? Can we just go in there? Can we go in there Monday? Can we go in there Tuesday? Like, what day can we go in there? And he's like, you're on your own. I was like, no, I can't be on my own yet. Anyhow, let's see. What else? Huh. I don't... I don't know. I know that there has been a few people discussing their feelings on this crystal situation, crystals like healing crystals and powers in crystals and that type of thing. I came up with another possibility of like a metaphor that maybe I could get people to understand. So if you're good with it, you don't have to listen, but maybe if it ever comes up in something that you have a conversation in your life. I know I mentioned that I feel like it is God and Jesus who put any type of power into everything that grows on the earth. And I use them like medicine, not like I don't worship them or I don't put my faith in them. I use them like medicine. And the reason I said that is because people are like, only healing is in Jesus Christ. Well, that's true, except I will take the medicine that is provided for me. I will take the chemotherapy. I will do the immunotherapy. I know that Jesus Christ isn't injecting into my port, but I know that he provided the knowledge of the people who came before me and sacrificed their lives, and the knowledge of the doctors and of these researchers. And I know that he put their capable hands before me to help me heal through his power. Do you understand? Like, I know there are a lot of people who are devout Christians of one form or another in different sects and sects, and different denominations that don't believe in any type of Western medicine or any type of medical intervention. But I'm not one of those people. Excuse me. I'm not one of those people. I take aspirin. I take ibuprofen. I take diabetes medication. I have surgery. I will do whatever I need to do to help me heal. I kind of always felt like for those people who are like, I think it's disrespectful to you to just put your faith in Jesus. Like, I know that the Lord helps those who help themselves isn't from the Bible. And I know that it's meant to be what people think is meant to be about pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. Like, God will bless you if you take care of every, like, I don't ever look at it like that. I actually look at it like he will help you to help yourself, if that makes any sense. Like, medicine, healing is do what you can to heal yourself, do what you can to help, and he will do the rest. That's the way I've always looked at it. And it's funny because not until I like really became like an adult where like politics just became like in the forefront and fired kind of a topic, that I ever realized that that's not what it meant, or it didn't mean that way to some people. And I like, the Lord helps those who help themselves to the candy in front of the counter and don't pay for it. Like that, you could do so much with it if you wanted to make it more about like actually helping yourself. But I just always thought of it like that. Like, I'm gonna take the first 6 steps forward, God, and you've got the last 4. You know, like, I always looked at it like that. And I do personally believe, and you don't have to believe this, and I want to let people know that there are all kinds of Christians out there, and all kinds of Christians believe all kinds of things, because depending on how you were raised and where you were raised and what time you were raised makes a huge difference as well. That not everybody is right, not everybody's thoughts are right. They're right for themselves, but they're not right for everybody. And I just don't believe what you believe. You don't believe what I believe, and I don't believe what you believe. I believe that this stuff was put here like medicine. You know, we didn't... Oh... People weren't allowed to read the Bible. Like, lay people were not allowed to read the Bible. Lay people didn't always read hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And lay people weren't allowed to read the Bible unless you spoke, like, especially in the Catholic Church, unless you spoke Latin. 1956 was the first time they allowed the Bible to be in English in the Catholic Church. 1956, it wasn't that long ago. This was at 67 years ago. And you think about all that time that came before that, you know, everybody's like so focused on the word, and it's like, how do you focus on the word and not the meaning? It's not about the text. Yes, it is about the text, but how can you say it's only about the text when all the texts are interpreted differently, from interpreter to interpreter to, you know, version to version. Whose word is right? You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like it's more about the lessons and the learning and the power and the faith. You know, your faith. Honestly, I didn't have to hear any rest of the Bible except if I heard that Jesus Christ was God on earth and he died for my sins to open up the gates of heaven. That's all I would need to know. You know, do unto others, great commandment, love thy neighbor, which, however version it is in your particular text. Love your neighbor as you do yourself, love your neighbor as you would love me. It's, you know, like I said, different text. But anyway, I mean, that's all I would really have to know. I mean, everything else I feel is common sense. Don't kill people. You know, don't kill people. Their bodies don't belong to you. You know, don't steal stuff, doesn't belong to you. Don't take stuff that doesn't belong to you. Be nice to your parents. Even if they weren't that nice to you, be nice better. 2 wrongs don't make it right, you know? Don't worship material possessions. You know, that kind of stuff. I think that's all kind of common sense. I don't know that necessarily that has to be written down. But I guess now we live in a capitalist-driven United States of America, and I feel like maybe we're glad it's written down. You know, maybe it's a good thing that it's written down. I don't know. Today I've just really been in my like trying to make sense of things brain today. It's been a lot of really, really emotional ups and downs. It was a great day, and then it was crying for no reason, and then I was crying for a reason, and then we were laughing. We had lots of laughs. We watched a fun movie. It was called The Lost City with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, and it was really cute, and it made me laugh. It made me belly laugh, which was great. And I'm sad because my friend's not going to be here forever, and my friend has to go back to her life someday. And I'm thinking about that already because it's just life like that. So, anyhow. But I would like to thank my husband who has his earbuds in. Squishing your head. I'm squishing your head. Because he did a tremendous job today. And he went out and ran errands with Lisa, and he got to go out, and it was nice. I was happy for him just to get out, even if it's not an hour away, just an hour away, take a break, treat yourself to something nice, and put your feet up in someone else's car. So yeah, but I love him, and I want to thank him too for everything. So yeah, I mean, I'm not promoting crystal worship on this channel. I want to try it for me. I have had very much success in the past with different crystals doing different things that are empowering in my metaphysical body, my physical body. And I'm allowed to, because this is what freedom is all about. Right? But listen, I love you. If nobody's told you today that you're loved, you can always come by and hear how much I love you, because I do love you so much. I do. And I have a subscriber who reached out that said there's all-you-can-eat breakfast at Denny's for $6.99. I haven't tried it myself, but I definitely said that I would put it forward to you guys to know. I know we're always talking about life on a budget, and if you can go out to a nice breakfast and eat whatever you want for $6.99, I say go for it. But I love you guys. And as always, you take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Ring out.